Heyo, chat. How the devil are we doing? We are back. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter one. However, we're going to do 1 or 2 qualification sessions. The mandatory requirement for our second league racing season in my career. It's season 26 of the One Hub Racing Championship. They have been going for some time. This is a very well managed, very well thought out league. It's really immersive. And because they run multiple tiers, we've got to run qualifying. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So do bear with us while they set up the lobby and everything. But in the meantime, feel free to talk to me. We're going to have the awesome retrospective music going on. Cool stuff. I love this playlist. Honestly, it's absolutely awesome. It's just chill, helps us focus, or helps me focus. But it's just nice to listen to. Are you gonna have a nice run into the upcoming week? What have you been up to? What games have you been playing? Have you been outside? So we have a pretty full lobby going on right now. We will be racing as our typical Williams for the time being. The qualification will tell us what tier we're going to be in, and also start working towards giving us the opportunity to apply for team contracts for the season. So, the calendar, let me talk you through the calendar. Let me just find it real quick. So, league announcements. Right, preseason calendar. So, today, February 2nd, is qualifying night. The tier announcements will be in 2 days. So, Feb 4th. Also on Feb 4th, the team contract options will be open, right? And what that means is, basically, you get the opportunity to apply for the kind of team that you want to race for. There was 1 or 2 that I might apply for. And then Feb 7th, they will be announcing the contracts. So you'll know whether or not you got the contract that you have applied for. Or maybe a different team is after you. They have certain parameters that they're looking for. Different teams want different levels of achievement and experience. So perhaps, I don't know, if I wanted to race for Red Bull, they would expect me to be a little bit experienced, have a season or 2 under my belt, and have achieved a certain performance in the previous season, perhaps. Whereas Williams, they don't have any pre-season requirements. So we raced for Williams last year. Williams do happen to be my favorite Formula 1 team. So we'll see what happens then. And then teammate negotiations also open on the 7th. So we can start working out who our teammates are. They give 10 drivers out of a possible 20 in a given tier an option of a contract, and then the remaining 10 can start figuring out what drive they want and start working to find an appropriate teammate in conjunction with the people who have been offered the contracts in the first place. So it's quite a cool little setup that they've got, and it makes it a little bit more engaging, so you get to know the people that you're going to be racing with. And we've just got the ready up. So ultimately, after everything, once we have our teammates dealt with and we've had our contracts assigned, and we're in the tier that we are appropriately performing to be in, so that we have similar levels of ability in each tier as best we can. I'm going to go for harder compound, I think. We're not going to start on the softs. The only times that count in the qualifying session are when you're using your hot lap mode and when you're on the softest tire. So we can get some practice laps in, get some bankers in, use the medium tires to try and get you know, find the grip. You'll start you know, adding to the track evolution as it does evolve over time. So as we do that later on in the session, we will move on to the soft tires. So what we're going to do, sort out our car setup. I think I've dialed in the Spanish setup for this game now quite nicely. So we're going to start on the medium tire. This is a practice session. It's fully in the dry, so we don't have to worry about the weather. This is pure out and out performance.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so
let's get out on track.
First couple of laps.
Like my race engineer says, there will be a lack of rubber to begin with, so it's going to be a little bit less grippy right at the beginning of the session. Collisions are off. Ghosting is on. There will be no damage, I believe. So if we screw it up, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go to 90 diff for the mediums. Let's just give it a little bit of testing. Gonna have to be a little bit less aggressive than I have been in time trial so far. Because there will be less grip and I'm on a harder compound. Looks like we can still go full throttle around that corner though, which is nice. Still full throttle around the last corner as well. See what we can get for a banker time though. See if we can find the limit of grip of these medium tires. First timed lap is in. A little bit wider around that corner than I wanted, but that's fine. Nasty little snap of oversteer under Throttle. Currently fastest lap, 1:14.4. Overtaken by Lukey. Lukey's always going to be faster than me. He is a rapid driver.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Definitely had way too much fuel in the car. But that's okay, not a terrible banker lap. Just behind, I hope she's not on a hot lap. I'm going to go for another one. Let's get my ERS filled. And then we'll go for another banker lap, see what we can do. Let's get some rubber down. A much faster lap so far. Can I keep it together around the last corner? .113.7 behind Lukey. Up into second position. Good start. We got ERS off right now. I'm going to use this as an in lap. In fact, I might do one more.
Marginal box within 2 laps.
No, I'm not going to do one more. I'm going to go in the pits. And I'm going to get out Ghost's way. That's a big, big lap. I'm currently down to 5th position. I'm not expecting to get first. Absolutely not. I am with drivers up and down the tiers. So let's go in the pit. See what we can do. Get some more medium rubber down. I think what I might do is actually put a little bit more fuel in. Yeah, I figure if I get a little bit more fuel in the car, then I can do a couple more laps. Let's Let's go for 12 kilos. Excuse me, just choking. Oh my god. Apologies for that. Let's put new tyres on. Then we've got 4 runs. Hey, Entity, my man. How are you doing, my friend? Awesome to see you. I'm just running some rubber down on the track. Getting a bit of a feel for it. Yeah, it's all good. Not so bad, man. It's been a decent weekend. So I've got new tyres, a little bit more fuel. Let's get like, I don't know, 3 full laps in and then an in lap. So full lap on hot lap. So out lap, full lap on hot lap. Cool down lap, another full lap on hot lap. There, and so on and so forth. Let's see what we can do. Nice to have you in my chat, Entity, my friend. My incredible race engineer from last season. From the end of last season. And fellow Williams driver from last season. Tier 1, of course, so much faster than me. Let's get out of the way of this Aston. Looking forward to the new season? Absolutely, man. I really am as well. I'm really excited. I absolutely loved last season, so... Let's get our speed up just a little bit. Not going to be first in the speed trap on this lap. I'm not actually expecting to beat my fastest time so far. Car is heavier. Got a little bit more fuel than last time around. So let's burn some fuel off. Callum unarmed up into the 112s. Half a second slower than my last lap. Absolutely fine. No problem with that. Get my ERS back up during this lap. Drive as hard as I can with no ERS switched on. Have you done a qualified session so far, Entity? I think did I see you in the one that was on the other day? Private session. Not yet. Are you doing one today? burn some ERS. See what we can do this lap. Not hard enough on the brakes.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Very slightly better. Third session? Nice. I'm just trying to get some rubber down. I'm going to do this stint and then I'm going to get onto the softs. Gonna do one more fast lap after this one, and then it'll be in lap, and we're on to softs. Very low 112s. There's some stiff competition in this quali session. Get one more fast lap in. So far, fastest middle sector. Still taking time off. Let's go and get in the pits. And let's go for some soft tires. I think I'm pretty happy with a 1:13.5 on mediums. I can take a bunch off of that, I'm sure. What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon we're gonna pull? You reckon we can get into the 112s? I reckon I could probably hit... I can get underneath 112.4, I reckon. I'll be happy with that, I think. I think that's a solid time. Hey Lorik, how are you doing, bro? What do you reckon, Entity? 112.4, probably gonna do me. I might be able to beat that. I know I've got more than that in me, but that might be a tier 1 time. Yeah, this is my alarm, right? I'm fairly quick on this track. Hey, Slowness, how you doing, man? 112.3. My fastest time trial time is 111.9. I don't think I can do that outside of time trial, but I'm quite quick around this track. What I'm not is super quick everywhere else. So I'm a bit worried, but I'm not going to sandbag at all. Not into that. So
Right, the car's ready.
I'm a bit scared.
Get out there.
Because if they put me in tier 1, I'm going to be out of my depth. I know that, but I am quick around here. Or I feel like I'm quick around here. See what we can do. How you doing, Slowness? Good to see you in my chat, my friend. I'm going to see if I can get as close to Slowness' guess as possible. Like I say, I know in tier 1 I'm going to be well out of my depth. But I'm not going to sandbag, so... $111.8 coming up on the board. That is a big time that I absolutely cannot match. All right, let's get a fast lap on. Used up too much ERS, I think, in this particular lap, but that's okay. What I also have is way too much fuel. So let's get in the frickin' pits and let's defuel my car. I forgot to do that. My boy, hey Glitch, my friend, how are you doing, man? Amazing to see you. Oh, banging in the roses already. You absolute freaking legend. Thank you so much for the gifts, buddy. I think we're doing all right. Given that I've got a massively overfueled car currently, I think right now, being in 7th position, we've got a lot of time to find. This is my in lap. We're just going to go into the pits and get some fuel out of my car, get a fresh set of softs on. Oh, a little bit close for comfort there. All right, chat. Let's see what we can do. How's it going, Glitch? How's your weekend been? You're good? Yes, my buddy. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. It's been a pretty decent weekend. Just been playing some games. Went out with some friends yesterday. Been treating my girlfriend to a nice birthday. Hopefully she's enjoying that. But I am obviously taking a little bit of time out to do this, which is why the stream's going to be a little bit shorter today. But... oh, it's good. Let's get that fuel out. I halved my fuel load. New set of softs. Only 5 minutes to go, so I need to get a move on.
Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Half load. Try using overtake on the exits instead of straight. Absolutely, Entity. I will take your advice. I don't have a lot of time to play with. Yeah, I do use too much on that straight for sure. Imagine if you could get hand tracking gloves for this game. Yeah, man. Give the drivers a finger. Yeah, fuck you. I mean, it's not like real life drivers don't do that.
Enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Let's see what we can do here, chat. Just on my outlap, let's get rolling. Currently 7th position. What can we drag out of this beast? I've binned it. This is terrible. I mean, I'm in gear, right? Am I beached? Is my car broken? Reset to track. Here we go. All right. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was very weird. I did take that corner really badly though, so not going to worry about it. Just going to go again. I don't really have the fuel for this. So this is going to be a very light. Very light car right now. Apparently I'm not going to do any better on the softs. This is odd.
1 minute to go. "30 seconds left in the session."
Currently not any better. Any better on the softs. And I don't have time to get more tyres on. Went a little bit too long on the mediums, I think. That was obscure. Might have to go for another quick session. Because I know I've got more time in me than that. That doesn't represent me. Nothing to worry about, Glitch. I'm gonna try. You can join multiple sessions. They've slowed my car. Oh, I've got no fuel. So I think I'm going to have to do another session. I beat you! Hey, Gwyneth, my friend, how are you doing? My fastest lap was on a medium tyre, though. I've got more time in me, for sure. I need to do another session. I'm hoping they'll let me do another session. Because that was... My soft runs were rough. You haven't touched the game since the end of last season? Yeah, I did a little bit of practice this week. You can do as many as you want. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for another one. I don't think I'm going to do all three. But we're up in 7th. 113 dead, basically. I mean, that's a solid time, though, Quinn. Especially if you've not put any practice in since the last season. And you're always quick. We know this. That's so close, though, Quinn. Actually, between me, you, and Funky, that's really close. Moiku is really quick. Holy shit. 1:11.7. That's a wild time. I don't believe they were in last season. That is a very quick, certain to be tier 1 time. Fastest time for Quali night last season was a 1:11.9. That is my absolute fastest time trial time, which I have to sweat buckets to get there. Is this another session, or are people leaving? People are leaving. Yeah. So let's retire from the session. So Quinn, are you going to be doing another session? I can't believe how close we were. 2,000th of a second. Holy shit. Yeah, you're doing the next one. What time are you hoping for in the next one? Would you reckon you can pull out? Now you've had a little bit of practice. You just want to get into the 112s? Yeah, me too, actually. I mean, so I'm genuinely aiming. I went into this thinking I would really like a 112.4, and that's what I think I can do. But this track is a little bit of a misnomer for me because I'm probably faster on this track than most others. But I would like to get into the 112s in the next one, and I'll be happy as long as I'm in the 112s. You got any ideas, Gwyneth or Entity? I know you guys are going to be driving in this season. You got any ideas about? Should we leave this session completely? You got any ideas about what team you want to race for? You really want McLaren? Yeah, man. Last season, I applied for Williams and McLaren, but obviously I was a super rookie, so I was never going to get McLaren. Still space for this session. I have reacted, so hopefully I'll get an invite. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Yes, nice to see you in here, Gwyneth. I'm going to be joining Entity in the Williams. I can't help it. I fucking love Williams, man. They're my boo. I mean, I'm just a little bit biased. But I've loved Williams since I first got into Formula One back in the early 90s, so... It's deep-seated. It's baked in. You've been following McLaren since Lewis was there, so I've been through the dark times. Yeah, man. They were dark times too, and... That's exactly it. I mean, I worked at Williams during their darkest years. I felt that pain with that team and with their drivers, and it was like it was hard, but it was excellent. Like I've got blood and sweat in that team. Still, my absolute proudest moment of my career is having my name printed on the rear wing of a Williams Formula One car. Like, fucking epic time. So I can't help it. Like, whenever I get the opportunity, I'm driving in the Williams car. Every league race I've done, I did some of the Blue Fox Racing League last season just to, he had a space for the last couple of races. I was racing in a Williams then. I raced in a Williams for my first ever league racing career. I race in a Williams pretty much every time I do, or I'm able to. do open lobbies or anything to get some practice in. It's just baked in. But mate, so Carlando I loved, absolutely. But the Carlos and Albon name, I follow them all across social media, and they did a poll. So the name that they've chosen was chosen by the community. But it's not carbonara. I wish it was carbonara. Although it probably will be. I mean, they said it was carbon, which I love. You know, that's excellent. But carbonara makes it really funny. Got the go-ahead to ready up. This is session 2. I'm probably not going to do another session beyond this unless it goes horribly wrong again, because my soft runs were... That sounds bad, doesn't it? My soft runs. They were bad. They were bad. We have some sweats in here. Yeah, we got Casper in here now. Casper's obscene. I've raced against Casper. It wasn't much of a race. Let's use the harder tire allocation. But I'm not expecting to be top of the tables. I just want to be able to get into the 112s. I would love to get into the 112.5s. 112.4 is my goal. But given my performance on the softs in the last session, I don't know if I can do that. He was going for a leisurely Sunday drive. Yeah, mate, he's just... Without trying, he's going to be in the 111s easy. Let's just get a few laps in on the mediums.
Time is no accident. As you may be aware by now, I've been searching for you for what seems a lifetime. The city is in a state of disorder, and the balance of freedom and power has been shifted.
Nobody out on the grid yet. Oh, Bettino is out.
The ones who control Solai.
Let's get out there.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
I'm going to take 2 warm-up laps. And then I'm going to go for a fast lap. See what we can do on these mediums. Let's go. In the race, I don't take this line, but for single lap times, I take a really tight line around that third corner. Let's get out from the back of Axelock. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a mostly medium ERS run. Get a banker on the table. And I'm going to go full ERS into the third run. Hey, Entity. In fact, I'm going to go full ERS into this run. Let's go. See what we can do. Let's get a hot lap in. And we keep it real tight around this third corner. A little bit of ERS coming out. Decent banker lap. Little bit behind Entity. But these are just warm-up laps. Gotta bear that in mind. Entity is much quicker than me. I couldn't get anywhere near his time trial lap. We're gonna do this. Oh, Lorik, you are more than welcome. I enjoyed it. I had fun in there. And you didn't sound shit. It was really good to hear your voice, actually. And now I know what you sound like. Let's get another lap in. See if we can take some time off.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Two tenths up. No, 1/10 up. Not the best put together lap, but not bad. Just make sure we get nice and nice amount of rubber down. Oh. Entity's up there with the fastest lap currently. Let's get one more hot lap in. Can't say a hard R. Hey, don't worry, buddy. Your English is spectacular. You used the word sadist yesterday, and that blew my mind. Most English people don't know what that means. Oh, he's binned it. Let's go and get in the pits. Let's get some softs on. Pushed it just a little bit too hard. Don't think you're supposed to be there, mate? Well, you know, I was just trying a different line. Just giving it a go, you know? Can't park there, sir. Tried a different line. It didn't work. The esports line. Get it in the gravel. No, I took the Lance Stroll line. J.R. Mason busting up the timetable. as he usually does. Absolute monster on single track time. Single lap time, sorry. Love the Indiana Jones reference we found at the beginning of the stream. Yes, man, that was sick. And perfectly timed, given that I've just completed playing the Indiana Jones game. Are the cars equal? Yes, they are, my friend. If they weren't, I wouldn't be sat in a Williams right now. Right. Let's defuel the car. Let's get a set of softs on. And let's fucking go.
Standing by.
Let's see if I can hold it together this time on a soft lap. I was pushing way too far. Overdriving the car. I need to settle down and get all hyped up. We could do a Rosberg and leave after winning one race in equal machinery. Yeah, man. I mean, Rosberg did take the challenge to young Sir Hamilton. That's for sure. Times are coming down into the 112s. Give people some space. Just a little bit though. 112.7. Alright, here we go. My first soft hot lap. Oh, no. Invalidated. We're okay, though. Apparently, I'm destined to not be able to do a frickin' soft lap. Let's go again.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Fuel is marginal, box within 2 laps.
Oh, still outside of the 1-12s. Let's go and get in the pits, get some fresh rubber on. I can push so much harder, I know I can. I've just not got the confidence because of that first session. Seem to have lost confidence in the rear end of my car. Although Lukey's punching a 1:12.5, so I shouldn't feel bad about this. That's a big lap. And Lukey, I know, is quicker than me, so... We can't be far ahead of Mason, though, if we're ahead of him at all. Well, no, we are ahead of him, but it can't be far off. I'm pretty sure he was low 113s, and I know that JR Mason has more in him. I'm pretty damn sure that Mr. Quinneth has more in him as well. And I'm calling these people out specifically because I was racing against them last season. And I know these people are quick. Entity's cooking. That's what I want to hear. Where are we? Entity 112.6. He is third position on a medium. Good lord. Man's a beast. I'm going back out.
Okay, guys.
Let's go.
Everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Wait, did I change my tires? I didn't change my fucking tire. Did I? I defueled... No, I played with the fuel, but I don't remember if I changed the tires. Yes, I did. Good. Alright, let's go. Let's push hard on our next fast lap. Let's get out of the way, though. Get some space between me and Jamie. All right, chat. Save the ERS a little bit. We're up into the 112s, 112.79. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. You forgot to change your fuel? Man, I hate it when that happens. Do I have time to get another run in?
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Gotta get... There's still more time to find, I swear. I swear I can beat that time. Big lock up into the pits. Right, Chad, do we have time to take another run? Hopefully, we do. Entities in the pits. Let's see what entities pulled out. Have a quick look at this entity with a 112, very low 112s. Jesus, entity, you are beasting it. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. What I am going to do, though, is take a short bathroom break because I am bursting. So, I will be right back. I'll leave you with some clips. That was a fucking sexy move.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. Okay, clear.
Jesus Christ. Alright, chat, we're back. Let's see. Where's Gwyneth? Come on, Quinn. 112.9 for you. Need you to get a 112.9 in. Alright, we got 6 minutes. Let's get out there.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
My car's filthy. My headset's gonna die. Hopefully it'll last. A 113.0 again? Damn, dude. You've got more in you. You've got time. Come on, buddy. You got this. I need to regulate my ERS a little bit better.
That's 5 minutes to go.
Tiny improvement. I do wonder if I have enough time to get back in the pits. My headset's just died though. So I'm driving deaf.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Driving purely on visuals right now. Which feels a bit weird, must say. I don't think I have enough time to do another run. So 127, 127. Hang on one sec. I'm just trying to fix my headset. 1 second, chat. By fix, I mean just change the battery.
Given that I really screwed
This
up
headset just has hot swappable batteries,
first corner,
which is quite nice. Insufficient time to complete a flying lap? Shit. Oh well, I'm gonna go out anyway. Yeah, there's only a minute. Can't do it. Can't do it, chat. That's okay. 112.7 is where we're going to end then. Time, to be honest. 112.7 seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I think so too. I'm actually quite happy with that, to be honest. There we go, it's over. Do I do the third? How long have we been? Just over an hour and, well, an hour and 20. I should probably call it there, to be honest. I think I have more in me, but I'm pretty happy with 112.7. It's not easy. Entity Man, you're absolutely beasting it though. Low 112. Did you improve on that? I didn't see. $111.99, you monster. You absolute monster. 111s is easy tier 1 material. And I know you're a tier 1 driver anyway. But damn, that's a good lap, my friend. Well done. And Quint, also a 113. 113 dead. It's so close to the 112s that you were aiming for. That's still a more than respectable time, dude. You should be proud of that. So I'm not going to do the third session. Like I said, it's going to be a short stream today because it's my lovely partner's birthday. I don't want to take up hours of time that I could be spending having fun with her and drinking wine and eating pizza. We've already been out and about. I had a nice little shopping session earlier. That was pretty nice. But I think that went fairly well. I can't remember what my quali time from previous is. I wonder if they might be able to tell me. But it's got to be an improvement over last year, last season. Yeah, it was last year. Yes, slowness. And I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Take it easy. Have a nice evening. But that's going to be that. It is sadly going to be a short one, but Tuesday we'll be back to normal. We'll have a nice 3-hour session on Tuesday. We'll be playing more Formula 1. And the first race for the 2025 Early Doors Season 26 of One Hub Racing is going to be next Sunday. I believe we're starting at Imola, which is one of my favourites. So I'm quite excited about that one. First race in. I should, fingers crossed, but as long as I can keep it together, do all right. I don't know what's happening. I just want to get out of the game. I'm just perpetually in fucking loading screens right now. Hang on. Let me get out of the game here. Let's quit to the main menu. Right, chat. That is that. We have completed our qualifying session. And I'm fairly pleased with how it went. I am fairly pleased with how it went. So, like I say, chat, this time around, like I say, it's a short one, and I apologise profusely and beg your forgiveness, but next time around, Tuesday, 8 PM, UK time, we'll be diving back into more Formula One, doing more on our career season with Ollie Behrman in Williams. Of course, he's in the Williams. And I will keep you informed on Twitter and on Discord about what happens next. Because in 2 days, we will find out the results of the qualifying. And then after that, it will be opening contracts and applying for the teams that we want to race for. And see what we can do. I haven't quite yet decided who I'm going to apply for. But maybe we should change it up. What do you reckon? Should we be diving back to Williams? My old favourites? Or should we change it up and go for a slightly higher performing team? Not sure which one. Maybe we'll do a poll. Maybe we'll find out what happens on Twitter. Keep an eye on Twitter. Dive in the Discord. We'll keep you informed. In the meantime, chat, let's roll them credits. As always, the credits are only compatible with Twitch, so I apologize profusely and beg your forgiveness, but that doesn't mean I love you any less across TikTok and YouTube as well. Because you guys are all absolute legends. Big shout out to Glitch Golder for diving in our stream and dropping loads of gifts. You absolute beauty. And thank you so much for all the chatters, all the lurkers, all the views. Anybody that's dropped in, I really appreciate you taking the time out to spend some time with me and cheer us along as we do our qualifying session for the Season 26 One Hub Racing League. Much love. I hope you enjoy what remains of your Sunday. Have a fantastic Monday. And we'll be there to pick up the pieces on Tuesday. You should be there. It'll be fun. We'll be doing more racing. Be there. I mean, I'm not your dad, so do what you want, but I'm just suggesting that it might be a good idea. In the meantime, chat, have a wonderful time. We will see you very soon. Much love.